Have you ever been concerned about your vision, but weren't sure what steps to take to protect it? If you're over 60, this video could be one of the most important you watch. Today you're going to learn 8 simple habits that can naturally lower your eye pressure, without needing medication, and help you fight back against glaucoma before it affects your sight. Have you ever been told by your doctor that your eye pressure is a little high, but didn't really understand what that meant? Or maybe you've noticed your vision blurring, but just thought it was part of getting older. What if I told you that the way you sleep, what you eat, and even how you breathe can impact your eye pressure more than you realize? No scare tactics here, just practical research-backed changes you can make today to protect your vision and maintain your independence. And the best part? Most of these are easier than you think. Stick with me to the end, because every minute of this video could help you preserve years of healthy sight. Strategy number 1. Regular aerobic exercise. Let's start with the first game changer, regular aerobic exercise. You might wonder how something as simple as moving your body could help with glaucoma prevention and eye pressure. Well, the research is clear. Aerobic exercise is one of the most effective ways to lower intraocular pressure, IOP, and over time, it can even slow the progression of glaucoma. Studies show that moderate aerobic activity, like walking, cycling, or swimming, can cause a temporary drop in IOP. One review found that people who were previously inactive experienced significant reductions in IOP after adding aerobic exercise to their routine. It's not just about burning calories, it's about improving circulation and relieving the pressure that can build up in your eyes. Here's the plan. Aim for 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity each week. That's about 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Whether it's a brisk walk after lunch, a bike ride, or even gardening, you don't need to jump into intense workouts. If you're new to exercise, even 10 to 15 minutes a day will help you get started. But remember, if you have advanced glaucoma or any other vision concerns, it's always a good idea to check with your doctor before beginning a new exercise routine. Some activities, like heavy weightlifting, can temporarily raise IOP, so it's important to exercise in moderation. The great thing about this strategy? It's simple. You don't need to be an expert athlete to benefit, just keep moving, consistently. Strategy number 2, healthy diet and hydration. Next up, eating for eye health. It might sound obvious, but what you eat has a huge impact on your eye pressure and overall glaucoma management. You might ask, what's the link between my meals and eye pressure? Well, it's actually pretty significant. Research shows that a healthy diet not only improves your overall health but can also help manage glaucoma and keep your eye pressure in check. Certain foods can even help lower intraocular pressure, IOP. For example, leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens are rich in nitrates, which promote better blood circulation and help reduce pressure inside the eye. A 2025 study found that people with glaucoma who followed a diet rich in vegetables, healthy fats, and omega-3 fatty acids experienced positive changes. While there's no magic food that will cure glaucoma, this diet definitely supports eye health. Here's what you can do. Start by filling half your plate with colorful vegetables, dark leafy greens, in particular. Add in fatty fish like salmon or sardines for omega-3s, which are great for reducing inflammation. And don't forget the nuts. Walnuts, almonds, and seeds are packed with healthy fats that support both your brain and your eyes. Hydration is just as important. Dehydration can mess with the fluid balance inside your eye. Aim for 6 to 8 cups of water a day and limit your caffeine and alcohol intake, as both can increase IOP. Also, consider the Mediterranean diet, full of veggies, legumes, fish, olive oil, and healthy fats. This type of diet has been linked to a reduced risk of eye conditions like age-related macular degeneration and could be just as beneficial for managing glaucoma. What you eat and drink plays a huge role in your eye health. It's not about finding a cure in your fridge, it's about fueling your body and eyes with the right nutrients. Strategy number 3, maintain healthy weight and cardiovascular health. Let's talk about the importance of maintaining a healthy weight and caring for your cardiovascular health. You might be thinking, how does my heart relate to my eyes? Well, it has everything to do with it. Your cardiovascular system, your heart and blood vessels, affects eye pressure directly, which plays a crucial role in glaucoma prevention. If you're dealing with high blood pressure or obesity, It can negatively impact fluid regulation in your eyes, increasing the risk of glaucoma. A 2023 study emphasized that keeping a healthy weight and controlling blood pressure is just as important for eye health as it is for heart health. When blood pressure is high, it stresses the optic nerve, accelerating damage, especially if you already have glaucoma. Think of it like a balloon under too much pressure. It's bound to burst eventually. But by managing your weight and blood pressure, you reduce this risk. Here's what you can do. Gradual weight loss. Even losing 5 to 10% of your body weight can make a big difference in eye pressure. For example, if you weigh 200 pounds, losing just 10 to 20 pounds can lower your eye pressure and ease strain on your cardiovascular system. Monitor your blood pressure, regularly check it, and take steps to lower it if necessary. Whether through diet, exercise, or medication, controlling blood pressure is key. Stay active, exercise, even light walking for 30 minutes a day, helps regulate blood pressure and improve circulation. It's all about moving regularly, and you don't have to run marathons. Take breaks from sitting. If you work at a desk, get up every hour, stretch, or take a short walk to keep circulation moving. By managing your weight and cardiovascular health, you're giving your eyes the best chance to stay healthy. Strategy number 4. Optimize sleep and head/posture habits. Next up, sleep and posture. Two often overlooked factors when it comes to eye pressure and glaucoma prevention. Here's the thing, how you sleep and how you sit can impact intraocular pressure, IOP, and even your optic nerve health. Let me explain why. When you lie down, especially if you sleep flat, the pressure inside your eyes can rise because of blood flow and fluid changes. Studies show that sleeping flat or in certain positions can increase IOP, so the way you sleep really matters. Here's how to keep IOP in check. Use an elevated pillow. Sleeping with your head slightly raised, 20 to 30 centimeters, can help prevent IOP from rising. A wedge pillow or stacking regular pillows works wonders. Avoid face-down positions. Sleeping on your stomach or with your head bent forward can raise IOP. It's not just about sleep. Even activities like reading or using your phone in a head-down position can cause pressure. Ensure good sleep quality. Poor sleep or sleep apnea can worsen glaucoma. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. If you snore or have sleep apnea, talk to your doctor. Mind your daily posture. If you spend a lot of time hunched over, at a desk reading, take breaks and correct your posture to avoid spikes in IOP. A few small adjustments in sleep and posture can make a big difference in glaucoma management. Strategy number 5. Manage stress and practice relaxation. Stress might not be the first thing you think of when it comes to glaucoma prevention, but it's a big factor in eye pressure. Chronic stress can lead to temporary spikes in IOP, and over time, this can accelerate glaucoma. Here's how it works. When you're stressed, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol, which can negatively impact fluid dynamics in your eyes. Here's what you can do to manage stress and keep IOP low. Mindful breathing. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes a day for deep breathing. Inhale for a count of 4, hold for 1, exhale for 6. This can lower stress, reduce blood pressure, and potentially lower IOP. Gentle yoga. While intense yoga can raise IOP, gentle poses like child's pose and cat-cow stretches can help reduce tension without impacting eye pressure. Engage in hobbies. Staying active with hobbies or social activities helps reduce stress. Whether it's meeting a friend, reading, or working on a creative project, it all helps relax your mind and body. Mindfulness practices. Practicing mindfulness or meditation daily can reduce stress levels and, over time, help protect the optic nerve by keeping IOP stable. Managing stress isn't just about feeling better. It's a key part of protecting your eyes and vision health. Strategy number 6. Avoid risky eye pressure spikes and harmful habits. Let's get into the activities and habits that can cause eye pressure spikes and interfere with your glaucoma prevention efforts. You might not realize it, but everyday actions can raise your intraocular pressure, IOP. Small things that we do routinely can harm your eyes if you're not careful. So let's talk about which habits to avoid and how you can protect your eye health. We all love our morning coffee, but did you know caffeine can raise IOP, especially if you already have elevated pressure? Excessive caffeine intake can temporarily spike eye pressure, but don't worry, you don't have to give up coffee entirely. Just limit yourself to 1 cup a day, and consider switching to decaf after that. It's a simple tweak that can make a difference. If you practice yoga or do other exercises, be cautious of head-down positions like downward dog or headstands. These poses can raise IOP, so it's better to stick with poses that keep your head above your heart, like gentle seated stretches. If you have glaucoma or elevated IOP, these positions might not be the best choice. When lifting weights or exerting force, make sure you don't hold your breath. Breath holding during heavy lifting can cause a temporary spike in IOP. Remember to exhale during the exertion phase of the lift. It's a simple adjustment that prevents unwanted pressure increases. If you enjoy swimming, avoid tight-fitting goggles that put pressure on your eyes. Also, prolonged head-down diving can increase IOP. Opt for looser goggles and avoid staying underwater for too long to protect your eye pressure. We all tend to spend too much time hunched over, whether it's reading a book, scrolling through your phone, or working at your computer. Bending your head for extended periods can increase eye pressure. Be mindful of how you sit and take breaks every 20 to 30 minutes to stand, stretch, and give your eyes a rest. By simply limiting caffeine, choosing safer yoga poses, and adjusting your posture, you can reduce IOP spikes and keep your eyes in better shape. Strategy number 7. Monitor regularly and follow medical advice. Managing glaucoma and maintaining healthy eye pressure requires regular monitoring and following your doctor's advice. No matter how many lifestyle changes you make, whether it's exercising more, eating better, or managing stress, nothing replaces professional care. You need regular checkups and to follow through with prescribed treatments. Here's why. Glaucoma often doesn't show symptoms until significant damage has already occurred. Regular eye exams are essential to catch any changes early. Your doctor can measure IOP, check your optic nerve, and monitor your vision field, helping you stay on top of any potential issues. If you're over 60, these exams become even more crucial. Regular eye pressure checks and imaging. Your ophthalmologist will likely do tests like tonometry to measure IOP and optic nerve imaging to look for damage. These tests keep track of your eye pressure fluctuations and signs of progression. Even if you feel fine and haven't noticed any changes, these tests are essential for long-term management. Another critical part of glaucoma monitoring is checking your peripheral vision. Glaucoma can narrow your field of vision, often starting with the edges, so having regular visual field tests helps detect any narrowing before it's noticeable to you. Follow through with prescribed treatments. Even with lifestyle changes, don't forget about your prescribed treatments. Eye drops or oral medications are essential for lowering IOP and preventing damage to your optic nerve. Consistency is key. Missing doses can seriously affect your vision. If surgery or laser treatments are recommended, don't skip them. These treatments help improve fluid drainage in your eyes, reducing IOP and preserving vision. Track your progress with a health journal. Keep a health journal to monitor your lifestyle changes. Note your exercise, diet, sleep, and any symptoms you experience. This will help you see patterns and give your doctor a clearer picture of how things are progressing. If anything feels off, whether it's changes in your vision or side effects from medication, reach out to your doctor. Staying on top of your glaucoma management and following medical advice will give you the best chance at preserving your vision. Strategy number 8. Protect your eyes and stay safe. Let's talk about protecting your eyes every day. Preventing vision loss isn't just about lowering eye pressure, it's also about minimizing risks. Small changes can make a big difference. Start by wearing UV protective sunglasses. UV exposure can cause eye strain and increase the risk of cataracts or macular degeneration, which can worsen glaucoma. So always wear sunglasses when outside to protect your eyes in the long run. Also, wear safety glasses for activities like gardening, home repairs, or any task that could lead to eye injury. If you have glaucoma, even a minor injury can complicate things, so protect your eyes. For swimmers, tight goggles or head-down positions in the water can raise IOP. Opt for looser goggles and avoid prolonged underwater time to keep your eye pressure in check. Managing other conditions like cataracts is also important. If you have more than one eye condition, it can put extra stress on your eyes. Always talk to your doctor if you notice changes in your vision. Quit smoking if you do, It harms blood flow to your eyes, increasing the risk of vision loss. Ask your doctor for support to quit. Finally, limit screen time. Staring at screens for long periods can cause strain. Use the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. And work in well-lit areas to reduce glare. These simple habits, wearing sunglasses, using protective eyewear, quitting smoking, and limiting screen time, help protect your vision. Be proactive and consistent to keep your eyes healthy. Now that you've learned 8 effective strategies to lower eye pressure and prevent glaucoma progression, it's time to take action. Imagine the benefits of better eye health, more energy, and clearer vision, all starting with a few simple changes. What will you do today to make a difference for your eyes? Are you ready to take control of your eye health? Will you apply these tips to protect your vision? If this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more helpful tips. What's your next step? Will you start changing your diet, get active, or maybe schedule an eye exam? Share your journey in the comments. It might inspire someone else to take charge of their vision too. Be sure to check out the next video on your screen for even more tips on health and wellness. Let's keep your eyes and your health strong.